Welcome everyone, my name is Nicole and today we have a 20-minute class. So we will move the body in a myriad of ways. I hope we leave you feeling refreshed, calm, and ready to tackle the day or end your day, either or. Whenever you're ready, we'll begin seated. And so you may want to grab a block or a bolster or something to sit up on if you find that your knees bother you sitting like this. You can always extend the leg out or just sit however you need to sit so you're not in pain here. Now we're going to focus on the spine and maybe sway side to side wherever you're at. And think about growing a little bit taller on each sway. And then inhale the arms up overhead. And exhale, let the fingertips float back down towards the earth. 2 more times like that. Inhale deeply through the nose. And exhale, fingertips float down. Inhale. And exhale. I like to bring your hands to heart center. If you like to set an intention for the class, maybe a word, anything that resonates with you that you might like to see more of in your life. And then we're going to inhale the arms overhead again. Simple twist to the right. Inhaling to the top. Exhale to the left. Just a few more rounds. And then go ahead and rest your hands on your thighs and circle the spine. I'm going to do both directions, so. And then go the other way. And then pause at the top. Maybe reverse the cross on your legs here. And then fingertips off to the right. And then left hand flows up and over and really extend out those fingertips. Maybe look up. You can always look down though if your neck's bothering you. And then inhale up, and then reach off to the left and up and over with that right hand. And then inhale back to center. All the way, fingertips, inhale to the top, and then go ahead and fold over, straight out in front of you. Use your fingertips to help press your hips back into the floor, and then lower the head and breathe. And then coming back up. And then we're gonna shift now onto all fours. Taking a moment here. Just moving around, some free organic movement here. So just try to move your shoulders and spine in a way that feels nice. before we meet in neutral. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, toes can be curled under or they can be flat. Tilt your pelvis to the sky, your tailbones, right? Boop. Press down strongly through your hands and away to help broaden your collarbones. Look up. And we have our cow. And then curl round behind the back of the heart. Drop the head for our cat. And then go ahead and move back and forth. Breathing deeply. Moving at a pace that agrees with you. And then raise your right hand to the sky. Look up and then thread that right hand through. Drop your shoulder, head. And then use that left hand to kind of help accentuate the twist in the upper body. And keep your pelvis square. And then come on out. Recenter. Left hand to the sky. Thread it through. Drop the shoulder, head. And then you can use this right hand to help roll the heart open. And breathe. And go ahead and come on out. We're going to meet in our neutral, all fours. Reach that right hand out. Left foot behind you. You can always pad the knees here, sensitive knees. And really focus on extending those fingers and toes away from one another. And kick the back foot in. Pause here. And then maybe reach this right hand around to catch the inside of the foot. Re-square to the short edge of your mat. And then kick your foot in your hand and hand into foot. And go ahead and release. And we're going to do the opposite side here. Left fingers reach out, opposite toes. Really reach them away from one another here. Kick that back foot in. Pause. And you want to reach around for the inside of your foot. Square towards the short edge of your mat. And then kick up. And breathe. And release. Come out. All fours. Shake it out. And then from here, we're gonna reach our fingers out in front of us. You could tent the fingertips here even. And slowly begin to drop your chest down towards the earth, or rest your forehead on a block or the earth here. Try to keep the fingertips really active, arms active, so that we're not just collapsing here, but we're keeping engaged. And then reach those fingertips back, come back onto your heels. Toes are curled under. And prepare to push back into a squat. Or you can come up and then lower and have a block that you hang out on, or you can use a wall to come down. However, we're gonna work on our squat here. So just take some moments to breathe. And then we're going to come to standing, so prepare to inhale all the way, fingertips to the top. And then toes turn out some. We're going to hands through prayer through center, come back down slowly into our squat. And then reach your left hand off to the side. Open your right hand. Breathe. Look up if you feel inspired. But if your neck bothers you, can always look down. And then through center. Right fingertips off. And then open that left hand. And you can kind of keep this resistance with the arm and the knee to kind of help you open in your heart into a fuller expression here. Because it kind of feels like this, I want to collapse in. So you use this resistance to help stay open. And the same here in our prayer, elbows into the knees, thighs, they're kind of resisting each other so I can spread my collarbones, open my heart. Feel length in the spine. All right, excellent work, guys. We've been here a long time. We're gonna come halfway standing. You can have fingertips on a block here. Inhale, halfway look up. And then as you exhale, we're gonna fingers, hands under feet, toes at your wrist crease. Knees is bent as much as they need to be to make this happen here. And then kind of resist standing on your hands. Look up and then exhale, fold. And remember, knees bent. Let the head and neck relax. And you just lightly shake your head side to side. And jaw releasing. And then remove the hands. And now halfway look up. And we're gonna walk out into plank. So wrists under shoulders. You can lower the knees and work here. Or lift the knees. Pull in and up through the core. Create a little poof through the back of the heart so we're not collapsing in the shoulders, but we're pressing down and out. And then right knee in and extend it out. Left knee in to nose and then press out. Right knee. A few more times. Left. Last round. And then elbows in with control. Slowly lower all the way down. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and bring our elbows under our shoulders. Press down through the forearms. Lift your chest. And then maybe pull those elbows into you even help you broaden even more. And then maybe want to do a few neck rolls here, little figure eights with the nose. Just real gentle movements. And then lowering, we're going to do a locust here. So you can clasp the hands behind the low back or palms face up by your sides here. Check your shoulders out. What are they doing? They're hanging out low. Roll them up onto your back. And then inhaling. Use that inhale to lift up through your chest. Lift those toes. Point your fingertips and your toes to the back of the room. And breathe. And then release. You can lower your forehead on your hands and take a deep breath into your belly here. Feel it expand into the earth. And exhale. Invite in relaxation. Let's bring our hands under our shoulders here. Roll your right shoulder. Roll your left shoulder. Inhale, roll your right. Now roll your left. And then we're going to inhale, roll up. Exhale, roll down. This doesn't have to look perfect or be perfect. Just anything, try to make it feel nice. And then release. One more locust. Clasp those hands. Inhale, lift toes, hands to the back of the room. Chin neutral. One more deep breath in. And release. Use your hands. Press up. Spread your knees. Hips back. Child's pose. You can rest your forehead on the earth or a block. Breathe deeply here for several rounds. And then we're going to come back up to a seat, shift the hips off one way or the other, and bring your feet around. And then we're going to prepare now to come down onto our backs. Send your left leg out along the earth, right knee into your right armpit. Take a breath here. And then hook your right toes in your left knee crease, drawing your right knee across the body. Reach out to the right, look to the right, and just twist. And then back to center. Straighten out. Extend your right leg along the earth. Left knee into your left armpit. Take a breath here. And then hook your toes in the knee crease, knee cross the the body, and then look to the left, reach to the left. Breathe deeply. And then back to center. We're going to grab for the outside edges of our feet. Draw the knees down towards the outside of the torso. Happy baby. Roll around if it feels nice to you, but really try to focus on releasing your whole back, head into the earth. And then hug yourself into a ball. Squeeze all your muscles tight. Hold your breath. And when you can't hold it anymore, we're going to release out into Shavasana, our final resting pose with the feet roll out. Palms turn up. And the shoulders lightly roll under. You can roll your head gently one way and the other. Back and forth until gently settling in center. Thank you for a short class today. I hope that you stay in Shavasana a few minutes to integrate your practice. But I will leave you here. The light within me sees and recognizes the light within you. Take care.